Sit down, Waldo.
I got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm half teacher. Next on Heels and Quads.
And all the people here tonight.
Welcome back, Heels and Quads Media here on YouTube. I'm Tommy, and I'm back with number 2. We're almost done of my Van Halen ranking video series. Probably know what number 2 is by now. 1984. Before I get started with 1984, make sure you like this video, subscribe. Tell me in the comments below where 1984 ranks on your list of Van Halen studio albums. Is it your favorite album? It's very easily my favorite Van Halen album on some days. However, most days it's not. However, my favorite Van Halen song is on this album, which it's hard to... This is going to be probably 2 and 1 will be the most difficult to pick a least favorite song. This one's going to be kind of like the popular least favorite amongst like fans. But before I get to that, this album was released January 9th, 1984. It peaked at number 2 on Billboard, only beaten out by Michael Jackson's Thriller, which is a phenomenal record in its own right, and it just so happened to feature Edward Van Halen playing on Beat It, which is kind of funny. But when you think of the biggest years in music, 1984 ranks right up there with possibly the best. I mean, there were so many great albums that came out in and around this time. You had Thriller, you had Purple Rain, Sports, this. I'm sure Hall & Oates had a record out this year. This is a huge album. The 3 biggest videos, I would say, of Van Halen's career, maybe right now might rank up there. Jump was a number 1 song, and unfortunately Jump is going to be my least favorite of this album. And it's not that I don't like it, I do. If I'm having to pick, like, I've heard Jump more than any other song, and I feel like it's like the popular choice. So since last week I went against what most fans would want with Van Halen 2, I picked Dance the Night Away as my favorite. So I'll kind of go with the flow and say that Jump would be my least favorite, just because it's on all the time. I don't think I've ever changed Jump. I don't think I ever would. Obviously, when I partied, I seeked out Jump. But I also seeked out my favorite from this record. And I know some people hate this song still. And I know some people are sick of it. But holy fucking shit, man. I love Panama. It is one of my favorite songs of all time. I would say probably in my top 5 favorite songs of all time. Panama is an incredible song. It is fun to listen to in the car. It's fun to listen to on a boat. It's fun to listen to on your lawnmower when you're mowing the lawn. It's fun to listen to while you're partying. It's fun to listen to while you're doing other things that you should or shouldn't be doing. And it's fun to be doing what we were put on this earth to do. It is a great song. It is just fun from the get-go. It's an amazing, amazing song. The breakdown is one of my favorite things in a song ever. I love that in the video, the hair dryer. And then Dave kicks in all serious and he's crawling on the stage. I love it. That video, because I mean, I was born in 87, but that video made me love Van Halen. I just thought it was so much fun, and they're swinging across, and Michael Anthony's Jack Daniels bass. That was cool. It still is cool. And anybody that says Van Halen isn't cool, they're probably kids and they probably have parents that also are from the 90s or something and don't even listen to rock. But that's fine. Whatever. To each his own. Just like I said, Panama is my favorite song on 1984. And I love the less played songs. Top Jimmy, Drop Dead Legs, Girl Gone Bad, House of Pain. I love all of those songs. But my honorable mention is I'll Wait. Written or co-written with the band by none other than, I hate when people say that, but in this case I will because he's cool as hell, Michael McDonald. Yes, that Michael McDonald.
I would rather listen to Fran Drescher for 8 hours than have to listen to Michael McDonald. Nothing against him, but if I hear Yamo Be There one more time, I'm going to Yamo burn this place to the ground.
The synth on this song, just kind of ominous. It's got that real, like, I'll Wait always reminds me of like an episode of Miami Vice. Like, it's like, I talk about this on when we do the live shows a lot. It's like that driving in the night in LA or Miami or something across the beach, you know, that kind of like just Miami Vice. Me and my youngest have been watching Archer, so it's kind of like Archer Vice or whatever, Vice City, Grand Theft Auto, whatever, if you like video games. But it's just one of those songs. It's just like, if nobody told you Michael McDonald helped write that song, when you found out, were you surprised? Because I wasn't. Because then I was like, when I found out he did co-write it, I was like, that makes total sense because it sounds like a Michael McDonald song. What do you think? Where does 1984 rank on your list? I could sit here and talk about it for hours, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to move on. I'm going to do another video, and number 1 should be coming out soon. I've knocked a couple out. Lost Power, got Van Halen 2 out. Power's back, baby. I got 1984 in the can, ready for everybody. I'm off work until I don't know when because my work's still out of power due to the tornado storms and all that we had over on Sunday. So keep Arkansas in your thoughts while you're at it, and Oklahoma and everybody that had to deal with that, because this shit sucks, man. I feel bad for, I've got my kids' friends that were affected by it, lost their everything they owned. I know, my wife being emergency personnel, having to see things that she shouldn't have to see. It sucks. And my heart goes out to them, and I hope that you all will at least, say a little something to whatever you believe in. But yeah, so 1984, tell me where it ranks on your list. Subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. And tell your friends, tell your enemies, and I'll see you next time.